And we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims this. We're underway in the divisional round finale. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Past midfield to the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. On play action now, McCarthy. Has it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Jones. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another try for Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Miller on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10. Here's Jones. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Jones once more. Works his way to the 35. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it, and they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to keep this one and go. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Right, ready to send this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with Jacobs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Love out of the shotgun. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 7. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's not called at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. This is ahead for about 5. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jonathan Bullard with the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's contained at the line for no gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Working quickly here. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Love throwing on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now here he goes. This finds Dobbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running it after the penalty. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15. shove from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that 2-yard effort. And the Packers will take over possession. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Musgrave. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Love looking to pass. He's throwing deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Here's Love. He's on the move. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10. Love trying again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Love now to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Love on third and short. Chased out to his right. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A second down throw here for Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Packers have a short field in front of them as they take over. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in left side. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
So he scooped the fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? He's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Harrison Smith in on the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Shotgun now for Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Right, ready to send this one away. Nixon now to return it. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Buying some time right. Reed's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's keeping it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 2. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Love from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Love to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second and 8. Escapes out to the left. Pass is caught by Addison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running right, this is Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love now to throw. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Packers losing by 7. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Jacobs running behind center. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Man in motion here. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Third down, here's Jones. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.